let's talk some arc raiders now. Big update. You told me. I didn't look into it. I just went. The context for how this immediately got on is I messaged John. I was like, I have no idea what to put on the thumbnail for that third spot in the title, and all John said is, Arc Rider's got a big update. I said, all right, say less. So here we are, Northline update. What's popping?
Is the Northline update started with new map is the biggest thing. So new map was added, but community had to unlock the map, which is kind of funny because to unlock the map, it was everybody could log, like when you logged in, you could donate resources,
right,
to help unlock the map. And very quickly after the update went live, they kind of not exactly rolled back, but increased the amount of resources that would be required to unlock the map because, as they said in their post, we didn't know how enthusiastic you guys were going to be.
At least they're honest.
So it still took less than 24 hours after they increased the amount of resources and the new map was out.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, big thing is new maps, Stellar Montes. It feels like a much more contained map. It's more of a like inside of a complex.
Yep.
But inside the new map, there's a new arc enemy called the Shredder. It definitely shreds. It's I've only been on the new map a couple times last night, but it was interesting to run around. Confusing trying to figure out where to go on it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that was one thing. New arc enemies on that map. The new map in general, there's some new equipment that can be used. We got a couple new grenades, new mines that do a lot of damage. And then there's a whole bunch of new resources. Don't know if I need them for anything yet, but there's a whole bunch of new stuff on the new map that I'll probably discover more as I actually play on that map more. But yeah, and what is it? There with the new map and the update, they have kind of like a battle pass, but it's a free one. It's like just playing and gaining XP. You make progress in it.
Mm-hmm.
So and more like skin colors and skins and like emotes and stuff that you unlock for doing that, which is nice. But yeah, the biggest thing is new map, which is kind of crazy because we're less than 3 weeks from launch.
Yeah,
and we've already got our new map.
Right.
And they're pushing updates like at a fast pace right now, which is kind of crazy because it's giving players like me who like I play after work and on the weekends.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I haven't finished everything that's out yet or that was out previously. And then for the people that have been like playing it nonstop since then, they're also getting new content at a rapid pace too, which is fucking crazy. And they're going to keep rolling it out. I know in December, I think we get new quests, maybe some new equipment and like new map conditions.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they are pushing content like crazy right now, which is great because it always feels like there's something new happening.
Right.
Oh, there's also there's a new big boss that can show up on maps. Previously we had the Queen. Now we have the Matriarch, which is I've seen it. I haven't tried to fight it. I've seen it and I've heard people fighting it. Well, I don't know if I heard people fighting it, but I heard it fighting people.
That's a great way to put it.
From what I've seen, a little more aggressive than the Queen. I don't know how hard the fight is in comparison because I still haven't fought the Queen. But yeah, assuming that we keep getting new big arc enemies, with some of these updates as well. Man, there's gonna be a lot of big boss fights to do,
Hmm.
and I haven't even started on those yet.
Right.
So there's still, and for context, I'm like 60 something hours, around 60 hours in,
Hmm.
and with the amount that there's still for me to do, man, there's no end in sight.
Yeah. Let me ask you a question on this that I was thinking about. Now, obviously, like one example I thought of is a very different genre. So it could be like a genre to genre thing. But like obviously, one thing that we see with live service games on if they're able to really kind of maintain momentum long term is, well, obviously number one, the game's fun. That's great. But obviously, content. I feel like there's always like a sweet spot that developers have to try to find with when content kind of comes out. And obviously there's other things that go into play with development and stuff. But like, I thought of an example because me and you were playing this is like Halo Infinite took forever to get content, like forever. The length was incredible. Then you have something more like, let's say, a Destiny where it's like kind of a medium length range. And then this one was very fast. And it's like Marvel Rivals seasons those are seasons, but it's like new content drops are pretty quick. All different genres, I understand. So please forgive me. But like, did this feel too quick to you? Is this like, I know you said it's great because there's like so much for you to do, but like, do you think that's a bad thing? Do you think like, what do you think is the sweet spot for when content drops? As someone that does not play normally live service games, especially extraction shooters, what's that sweet spot here?
I mean, for right now, it feels good because
Okay.
it's still, especially for someone like me, because like people that have been playing it more and are more like either done or close to done with quest lines
Hmm.
and all of that, they're probably going into it more as they're going in, they're fighting. It's like they're fighting the queens, they're fighting the matriarchs now.
Hmm.
They're going in for the like they're going in, probably going in for juiced PvP lobbies and stuff. Whereas half the runs I go into, I'm going in, I'm looking to get a quest done, or I'm looking to go find specific resources, or I'm just going on money runs. It's like I'm still unlocking stuff. So like for me, it is a quick update, but it's nice to know that I still have something to like aim towards.
Right.
And because like not all of the updates are going to be this quick. We're not going to
Yeah, true,
like
true.
I don't think
This is not the norm.
it's like it's one where yeah, we got a map. We got a new map real quick. It'll probably be a couple months before we get another map. I don't remember what the roadmap looks like. I don't know if they did a roadmap leading into 2026, or I know we had November and December. I don't remember if we had like January or something like that. Uh, but from what I think it was, I think they're still planning on 5 or 6 more maps,
Hmm.
which means there's going to be maps coming out for a long time. But the other thing is they can push out not like new map size updates, but it's like we can get new updates every month or every other month with as long as it comes with like quests, new enemies, new resources, new equipment, stuff like that. It's all new stuff to aim for and test and see if it's worth using.
Right.
So there's it's one where right now this was a bit quick because yeah, I'm like I said, I don't know if I'm really prepared for the new map that much because from what I've seen in my few attempts going into it, people are going into it. Most people are going into it little more juice, a little more ready to fight, a little better gear, which I gotta change my attitude going into it uh, for those runs. But I don't know. It's nice to see. It's nice to see that they're like they've got stuff ready.
Right.
They're trying to keep people engaged. Because the other thing is, like the big daddy in the extraction shooter world also just hit 1.0.
Yeah.
Escape from Tarkov hit 1.0 this weekend,
Hmm.
and Escape from Tarkov came out on Steam,
Yeah.
which is, I mean, it's launch weekend servers are fucked.
Yeah.
But it is what it is.
It's a situation of like, while Arc Raiders already has like this head full of steam and everything's rocking and rolling, everyone is like calling this game like their game of the year. They didn't want to like lose too much of the player base because people, time is the number one currency, right? So it's like try to retain any sort of player base they can, because it's like while while you have a genre competitor with Escape from Tarkov, in all technicalities, you have other competitors dropping with Call of Duty. You
It's
have
also
Battlefield
Escape
doing
from
well.
Tarkov is also like there's a crossover in player
Yeah,
base
yeah,
there, but
true.
there's also a ton of people like me that like I will play Arc Raiders. I will not play Escape from Tarkov.
Right.
I have tried,
Yeah,
and it is not the game for me.
that's fair. That's fair.
And but it's one where because I don't remember when Tarkov was announced that it was going in, but it could be that they were like, man, Tarkov's coming out. Let's have a big content patch to keep people interested, and like keep people ready to grind on our game.
Right.
So it's one where, yeah, they're rapid firing content right now. We'll have to see how 2026 looks.
Sure.
Because that's going to be the big thing is how are the big content drops going to be for 2026? How are they planning on spreading it out going forward?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, when you told me they had a big update, my first thought was, okay, cool, perfect thing for the show. But then I also thought, damn, that was quick. Shout out to Arc Raiders, man. I mean, it is cool to see all the success for it. And also just to further kind of follow up on our main conversation from last week, it's also just really cool to see all the solo queue love, because like that has now gotten into my TikTok and YouTube Shorts algorithm of videos of solo queue and how positive it is. I actually had a guy comment a couple hours ago on that video that you were talking about it. And he said, I've been fake friendly twice by some absolute psychopaths, and it frustrates you to the core for a bit each time. But I'll be damned if it isn't usually followed up by the next round of some of the greatest human interactions in gaming since probably the early days of MMOs.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, I love that for you, man.
yeah.
That's great.
I've had my fair share of fake friendlies,
Yeah.
but sometimes I'm a little more prepared than they were expecting.
Okay, yeah, that's fair, because you are very aggressive in the other queues, so that is fair.
Yeah, it's one where if 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 I come strolling by and you're acting friendly with me, when I turn around and you go to shoot me, you better make sure I'm also not standing next to a barricade that I can duck behind and then be ready for you.
Right.
Because that's happened a couple times.
Yeah, be ready to catch some haymakers after that, about to start throwing down. But no, hey, shout out to Arc Raiders though. I mean, huge success. It's cool to see that this update's doing well too. And honestly, the player counts for this game just continue to impress.
I did have a funny interaction this morning. I was just jumping into solo, doing some quests.
Yeah.
Spawned into damn battlegrounds, went to the generator room, and I was looking around I just searched for an item. I was trying to find it. And some dude on the like balcony above me shoots me, like hits me with a Pharaoh shot. And I just kind of stop and I look at him as he falls down. I'm like, dude, I haven't looted anything.
Right.
I'm like, I jump into proc chat. I tell him, like, dude, I haven't looted anything. I ran straight here for my quest. I mean, you can kill me if you want to. I'm not. You got me dead to rights right now.
Right.
And he just looked at me and goes, you know what, dude, I'm good. I'm gonna go my own way.
Yeah.
And he just left me. And I was like, all right, finished my quest, and I left.
That's great. Oh man, that's funny. Like I said, shout out to Arc Raiders, man. I've been keeping track of the numbers for that game and just how it continues to rise. And like, dude, it's all over my timeline on Twitter and stuff. Like the conversation around the game is so positive. So that's fantastic.
It is a great game.
Yeah.
Like I said, we talked. I mentioned it going into it. I was like, I'm glad because I said before the server slam happened, I was like, man, I'm glad I get a chance to test this game before I just buy it.
Right.
Didn't think I was going to be playing it this much.
Yeah. Taking over your life a little bit.
But it's been fun.
Yeah.
I played the hell out of it, but I'm going to keep playing it.
Right.